to the bottom tier 1 and to dumpster an AD carry. And Ash Bard, if they get jumped on and surprised, they're going to get dumpstered.
Now, Team WE here actually have quite some early game with their lineup, and often we see them, try and play for late game, fall behind early, especially if Condi doesn't have that good of an early game. But with this composition, they have to be able to match Flash Wolves early on.
Yeah, and their late game team fighting is quite poor. So Team WE's got to hit level 6 and just go nuts. They have to fly all around the map and try and make plays, which is super interesting because that's kind of the opposite of how they won the finals against RNG. When RNG was playing stuff like Kled Echo and 957 was absorbing on Shen, they've decided to just adopt this style for this game, and they're going to go all out.
Oh, so excited. Coming into MSI 2017 after winning LPL finals, a stylistic difference, a surprise. Not as bad. They're up 13 CS in the top lane.
I mean, overall, and for them as a team.
In the bottom lane, it's only Condi.
Dive him, dive him.
Behind.
Yeah. It's dangerous to dive a level 6 Rumble, but they have him at half health. They have a chance. Here comes Kled.
Sure!
Oh, see you later.
957 and Condi. First blood for Team WE.
That's a good start.
Once again, we're going to see Condi make his way out. Maybe we're going to see that tower dive eventually, Jack, that we've talked so much about.
Yeah, if they don't, they're going to get the turret, and Karsa's going to have to respawn somewhere else. Until Condi shows on the map, Karsa's not going to feel safe about going in, but here we go.
So easy. Cocoon into charge. 957 gets a kill.
And MMD is not giving the appropriate level of respect to Kled Elise. No wards, walks up to the minion wave. Did he think 957 was just missing?
While Karsa gets caught by the Cosmic Binding, Ash Arrow is eaten as well. He's going to get jumped on, threaded volley, starts to get fired. Shia gets the third kill of the game for Team WE. Maple decides to realm walk in, cannot get out. A little off guard.
Yeah, and this is also what WE has to do to make this composition work. Snowball through that Kled, so when Kled gets ahead, he can charge in and start any fight. They need to make sure Karsa can't get back online.
Well, Karsa's gonna get turned online, killing Shia in the mid lane, comboing up with Maple. Realm Warp gonna deliver Karsa and Maple to safety.
Notice the multiple control words they already have in their inventory on top of what's placed down.
Oh, so clever. Mystic actually stuns up Betty. Manages to get tagged up by the Chain of Corruption, though. Here comes Ben. Mystic's gonna go down. Flash forward from Ben. Flash Wolves get their second and third kills of the game, and they are bouncing back.
We talked about the Flash Wolf mid-game, not just early game, and they're making some big plays.
Look at that, delivering Karsa for another kill.
To the rest of the map, I think WE actually overstayed a little bit in the top lane to get that second turret. Because with an Infernal Drake up and a Kled that strong, they should have moved down a little bit earlier. Flash Wolves beat them to the punch, and now, without the Infernal Drake, maybe they're hesitating a bit because Kled's still sitting up in that top lane.
But he has TP available. That's a kill.
He gets Ben through the magical journey. Okay, the wall is locking off Flash Wolves, but they don't care. WE is not locking Flash Wolves in. They're being locked in. It ends up being 1-0 in favor of Flash Wolves. 957 after the teleport to the charge. He shuts down Sword Art. WE contested, and now they are the ones trying to put something in the Flash Wolves jungle.
Yeah, they're looking for a fight because they moved down the Kled without teleport just to try and fight.
Karsa thought he was going to sidestep, but it simply wasn't enough. Flash was available as well.
Really odd, actually, they managed to get that kill, but they get it nonetheless, and Xie is top lane to defend, but he might get ganked.
Yeah, Xie is going to be under dive. Yes, Sword Art, Maple, MMD. That's going to get locked down with the Nethergrass. A very easy kill for Flash Wolf. That's the 6th of the game. They are going to be putting pressure onto that top tower, but will it get finished here by Team WE? Chain of Corruption tags onto Ben, is slowly starting to spread. Ben takes a lot of damage as the Cocoon flies a little wide. Bendy eats himself an exploding spider. The mid tower is standing, but the bottom was taken out.
957 picked that one up. We talked about it with the Rift Herald, the threat towards these structures here. It is huge. Played as well. Really good at just staying in that lane. Oh, Ben!
That Karsa connects onto Ben. Karsa gets his 5th kill of the game. Now wants to set up onto Condi, despite connecting with a Sonic Wave. I hear a charge. Where is the charge coming?
Far away.
And for the Raptor camp.
Yeah, Kled ult is down, just the Ash Arrow is what they have, and that's missed. They now have to wait for Bard ultimate or Kled ult if they want to go again.
All right, Tempest Fate is a few seconds away. Karsa with a beautiful flash kick. Condi's going to get burned down by the Flame Spitter. It's Maple that picks up a kill into Ben at the back end. Condi bought a few seconds to repel, and Flash Wolves win the fights.
WE got obliterated right there. WE missed their engage. Karsa did not miss his, and everyone just collapsed there as Condi was slowly focused down. No one followed through from WE to try and make a fight.
It is just that decision with grouping and not using your massive Kled to win that side lane. Now they're going for another one.
Realm Warp's going to split up Flash Wolves. They're trying to run, but Flash Wolves have got 3. Castle once again with the Sonic Wave. Takes a big burst of damage from 957 before he's forced away. MMD is crushed where he stands. Now Maple running for his life. 957 with a bear trap on a rope. He's going to have backup from Shie, and they've ended up getting a kill. Flash Wolves did not need to split up. The seismic shove catches Sword on, and 957 is unstoppable.
This guy is out of control right now. Blind picks the Kled. We called him a madman. He's actually doing it right now on Kled. 5-0.
Casa as well.
Carson going right back at him.
Unfortunately, fell prey to them again on a much bigger stage. Team WE now trying to clear out vision around the Baron pit. Condi is going to get saved by the Tempered Fate. Team WE coming in.
Where's Kled?
Gets an Ash Arrow as well. MMD was stunned up by the Enchanted Crystal Arrow, and Betty is left alone.
I found Kled.
957 gets another. Team WE and Flash Wolves were somewhat opposite in styles, in terms of their approach. And we'll expand on that in a moment, as now 957 gets jumped on. In a 3v1, he's got GA. I don't think he's going to be able to survive this one. There's no support from the rest of the team.
But what about Baron right now? Because WE, they're running straight forward here. Casa is near the Baron, trying to make it, maybe make a steal.
What?
Oh, he gets started!
957 manages to survive a few seconds longer. He's running for his life. Olympic Vision is coming down. The grab, 957, run, man, run! He gets away!
Oh, that's beautiful.
They kill Lee on the other side, and they get the Baron. Are you kidding me?
I have never seen a more amazing survive. Betty's gonna get jumped on. Shie gets a kill, but 957, you are a madman and a monster.
The escape in the bottom, and he almost killed MMD as well before escaping. This is just obviously the 4v1 basically. Now the Betty on 4v2, and Casa thought he could go for the steal, ends up dying.
And I'm sorry, but what was that ultimate by Betty on the side? He threw his Chain of Corruption and made it to a ward near the Baron pit. That's about it. Then gets caught up by Ben with the Bard ultimate.
And use both of his summoner spells with the help of the cannon minion. Playing it very, very safe. I mean, Flash Wolves, they've had the kill advantage all game long, but it doesn't matter because 957 can do whatever he pleases.
Yeah, they're actually just going to go for a 5v5 right up the mid lane.
They are indeed. Jousting goes forward. A great cosmic binding from Ben. That locks down Maple, and he's killed. A kickback from Casa will not matter. There's no damage to follow it up. Finally, Ben goes down. Sword Art's a target of a threaded volley. It's a double kill for Shia. The Nexus turrets could be the focus. The minions are conga lining their way in. It's a 5v2.
Looks like they want to win right now. 3 kills, 4 people alive. 957 TP's back in.
Cocoon connects onto Betty. He's got the QSS to survive a few seconds longer. Team WE, they've taken down the first Nexus turret, waiting for the Baron and Bard minions to come up. A repel into the air, buys some time, and a bear trap on the rope holds Betty in place. Scarl runs for his life and returns. Mystic, WE 957. They open up MSI 2017 with a bear trap on a rope and one hell of a bang.
The LPL fans, they asked for top 2 for WE. That's what they want to see from these guys. The LPL casters Necros, they're going crazy as well because that first game